a la Juventud Filipina. A la Juventud Filipina, which translated as to the Filipino youth in English, and sa kabataang Filipino in Filipino. A la Juventud Filipina is the first Spanish poem written on 1879 by a Filipino named Dr. Jose P. Rizal and was recognized by Spanish Literary Authority. So, on year 1879, there was a literary contest on Artistic Literary Lyceum of Manila, which offered the prize for the best poem. So, during that time, Rizal was only 18 years old when he composed the poem A la Juventud Filipina. Then, the board of judges, which is composed of Spaniards, they were amazed of Rizal's poem and it was awarded as the best poem and the prize he got was silver pen and diploma. So the A la Juventud Filipina was an inspiring poem that states that the Filipino youth are capable of doing or achieving greater things that urges the Filipino youth to reach their potential by harnessing their skills, talents, and abilities for the betterment of our countrymen. It is a call to awaken the nationalistic spirit among the youth. Rizal wants to make it source of this poem for inspiration for the Filipino youth and urge them to embrace a strong sense of patriotism and love for the country. So his goal is make it wake up call for the Filipino youth to take an active role in the society because he believed that empowering the youth with education, critical thinking, and having sense of social responsibility as a big factors for the nation building. So another of his motive is motive the youth to free Filipino from ignorance and to seek freedom and human dignity. So Rizal wants to encourage the younger generation to actively engage in the struggle for independence so that the poem may contribute to the intellectual awakening of the youth, which is giving the spirit of enlightenment as well as desire of the youth for change. So here are the characters. So Philomel or Philomela came from the Greek mythology where she was abducted and raped by her sibling's husband. So after the rape, she was imprisoned and her tongue was cut to tell what has been done by her sibling's husband. But she had her way out and tell the tale by embroidery. So the next one is Apelles. So Apelles is an Asian great painter. The next is Pibong or Phoebus or Apollo. So one of fictional character and one of the Greek mythology which is son of God.
So good evening everyone, my name is Ana Gabatan. So I reported the A la Juventud Filipina by Dr. Jose Rizal. So my report is literary at analysis. Report the verse 1 to verse 7. This is the Tagalog version of the A la Juventud Filipina. So unang verse, itaas ang iyong noong aliwalas, ngayong kabataan ng aking pangarap. Aking talino na tanging liwanag ay pagitawin mo, pag-asa ng bukas. So, sinasabi dito sa unang verse, hinihikayat ni Rizal na ang kabataan ay pag-asa ng bayan. At sinasabi din dito na ang kabataan ay laging pag-asa ng bayan. So, you get out your comfort zone if you want to become a successful, right? So, sinasabi lang doon na kung gusto mo maging successful sa buhay is kailangan umalis sa comfort zone mo. So sinasabi dito, tayo ay pag-asa ng bayan. Pangalawang verse is, ikaw ay lumitaw o katalinuhan magitang na diwang puno sa isipan, mga puso namin sa iyo'y naghihintay at dalhin mo roon sa kaligtasan. So, sa pangalawang verse naman ay, ang mga kabataan ay dapat maging bukas sila sa kanilang kaisipan at kaalaman. Laging sinasabi ni Rizal na ang kabataan ay pag-asa ng bayan. So, pangatlong verse, bumabakang taglay ang kagiliw-giliw ng mga silahis ng agham at sining ng mga kabataan. Hayo na natdagutin ang gapos ng iyong diwa at damdamin. Sinasabi din dito na ang mga kabataan may kanilang talento at maging mahusay sa kanilang talento. Ito ay dapat ipakita sa lahat ng ibang tao upang sa ganon ay maging inspirasyon sila ng kanilang kabataan o maging inspirasyon sila ng mga kabataan. Pang-apat na verse, masdan ang putong na lubhang makinang. Sa gitna ng dilim ay matitigan, maalam sa kamay. May dakilang alay sa nagdurusa mong bayang minamahal. So, sinasabi po dito sa pang-apat na verse, sinasabi dito na ang pagkakaroon ng isang freedom sa ating bansa or kalayaan. Kung paano tayo inalipin ng mga Hapon or ng mga Hapon ang mga Pilipino at paano tayo sinakop ng mga Amerikano at mga Hapon. So, ganun pa man. So, kailangan natin may namumuno sa ating bansa nang sa ganun tayo ay may kalayaan. So, panglima, ikaw na may bagwis ng pakpak na nais kagyat na lumipad sa tuktok ng langit, paghahanapin mo ang malambing na tinig doon sa Olimpo'y pawang nagsisikap. Sa verse 6, ikaw ang himig na ay lalong mairog tulad ni Pelomel na sa luhay gamot at mabisang lunas, sa dusa, himutok ng puso at diwang sakbibi ng lungkot. So, sinasabi sa verse 5 and verse 6, dito naman sa verse 5 and 6, tayo ay hindi tulad ni Rizal kay Pelomel na kung saan pwede tayo sumulat or gumawa ng tula sa mga taong hindi kayang sabihin ang ninanais nilang ipahayag ng damdamin. Dahil si Pelomel ay hindi niya kayang magsalita dahil nga hindi siya nakapagsalita dahil pinutulan ang kanyang dila. Kaya ang tanging naging paraan niya para masabi ang kanyang ninanais ay gumawa siya ng isang tula upang isawalat ang kanyang hinanaing or sama ng loob or ang kanyang kwento kung ano ang nangyari kay Pelomel. Sa verse 7, sinasabi dito, nagagawa natin ang imposible na maging posible. Dahil nga tayo ay may malawak na pag-iisip, pwede natin gawin ang hindi natin kayang gawin sa pamamagitan ng malikhain. Nagagawa natin yun dahil sa kagustuhan natin gawin ang mga bagay na akala natin ay hindi natin kayang gawin. Yun lang po at maraming salamat.
Is a verse-by-verse explanation of the To the Philippine Youth by Dr. GERIZAL. Hold high the brow, Syrian, O youth, where now you stand. Let the berg sheen of your grace be seen, fair hope of my fatherland. This opening verse sets the tone of the poem, addressing the Filipino youth directly. It calls for them to hold their head high, to be proud and confident, and to embody the hope for a brighter future for the nation. Come now, thou genius grand, and bring thou inspiration with thy mighty hand, swifter than the wind violation, raise the eager mind to higher station. This verse calls upon the youth to embrace their potential and become leaders who inspire others. It urges them to act with swiftness and determination, raising the minds of their fellow Filipinos to a higher level of understanding and progress. Come down with pleasing light of art and science to the fight. O youth, enter untie the chains that heavy line, your spirit free to blight. This verse encourages the youth to use their knowledge and skills to fight for their freedom and break free from the chains of oppression. It emphasizes the importance of education and intellectual pursuit and achieving national liberation. See how in flaming zone, amid the shadows thrown, the Spaniards' holy hand, a crown resplendent, band profers to this Indian land. This verse refers to the Spanish colonial rule and attempts to impose their culture and authority on the Philippines. It highlights the hypocrisy of the Spanish, who claim to be benevolent while exploiting the Filipinos. Thou who know world's rise on wings of rich and pride, seeking from Olympian skies songs of sweetest strain, softer than ambrosial rain. This verse encouraged the youth to aspire to greatness and to seek knowledge and inspiration from the highest sources. It emphasizes the importance of pursuing excellence and achieving lofty goals. Thou whose voice divine rivals, Philomel's refrain and with varied line, through the night benign seas, mortality from pain. This verse celebrates the power of the youth's voice and their ability to inspire and uplift others. It suggests that their words can bring.
Good evening po ma'am, good evening classmate. Ang napili po namin works of Rizal is yung La Juventud Filipina. At ang topic po na na-assign sa akin is yung influence of Filipino nationalism during his time. So ito po yung inspiration for patriotism, educational revolution, challenge to the existing conditions, catalyst for national consciousness, and integration of national ideas po. So, Dito po sa napakagandang likha or masterpiece ni Dr. Jose Rizal na La Juventud, Filipina. Ang binibigyan diin po dito ni Dr. Jose Rizal or ang pinaniniwalaan niya is pag-asa raw po ng ating bayan, ng mga kabataan. Nananawagan po siya at hinihikayat niya po ang mga kabataan para magising po sila at gamitin ang kanilang mga talento para sa kapakanan ng bayan. Isa po itong pagpapaalala sa atin po until now po sa kasalukuyan na mahalin at ipagtanggol ang ating bayan kung sino man ang gustong sumakop sa atin. Yung sa educational revolution po, gusto po ni Dr. Jose Rizal na bigyang diin ang kahalagahan ng edukasyon dahil nga po sa hindi pantay na edukasyon na ginawa sa atin ng mga mananakop na limitahan po ang ating mga kaalaman at oportunidad. Kaya si Dr. Jose Rizal po ay naniniwala na edukasyon ang susi o mabisang sandata laban sa pang-aapi. Ika nga po ni Dr. Jose Rizal, ang edukasyon o karunungan ang magiging daan tungo sa pagbabago ng sarili at ng ating bayan. Yung sa challenge to the existing condition po, ang tula daw po na ito ay matapang na hamon sa mga mang-aapi ng sistemang kolonyal. Hinihikayat po ni Dr. Jose Rizal ang mga kabataan or china-challenge niya ito na lagpasan po or higitan pa po ang mga limitasyon na ipinataw sa atin nung mga ating oppressor o mga nananakop po. At huwag magpaalipin sa kamangmangan. At huwag daw pong magsawalang pakialam. Hinihimok niya ang kabataan na maging pinuno ng ating mismong bayan at tagapag-unlad at tagapagsimula ng kamalayang pambansa. Ang Catalyst for National Consciousness and Integration of National Ideas po is minumulat po tayo o nagsisilbing paalala na gisingin ang pagmamalasakit at pagmamalaki sa bayan. Sinasabi dito na napakahalaga ng potensyal ng mga kabataan dahil ito'y magiging gabay sa pagbuo ng isang malayang bansa. Pinapaalala din ito na napakahalaga na may pagkakaisa ang mga mamamayang Pilipino. Ang tulang La Juventud, Filipina ay nagbibigay inspirasyon sa pagkamakabayan, intelektual na paglago at kamalayang pambansa at may malaking ambag sa bawat isa sa atin at sa bawat henerasyong Pilipino po. Yun po yung aking part. Thank you po.
Good evening. I'll be the one presenting the relevance in the present time. My name is Antonio Ripiva. The first one is patriotism and love for country. This refers to a sense of national pride and loyalty. It involves supporting one's country, respecting its symbols and institutions, and contributing to its well-being. Like for example, I am going to volunteer for a community service projects, participating in a civic events like elections, respecting the national flag, and supporting us national initiatives. These are the example of patriotism. You are showing love and loyalty to the country. The second one is empowerment of the youth. This emphasizes providing young people with the resources, opportunities, and support they need to reach their full potential. Like for example, providing access to quality education, encouraging your youth participation and decision making process kung nakikita natin yung mga ginagawa sa ating community, which is helping our young generation to show their perspective, skills and talent, which creating opportunities for skill development and entrepreneurship, and promoting positive role models. The third one is resilience and determination. This highlights the importance of perseverance, adaptability, and strong will in overcoming challenges. Like for example, overcoming setbacks in education or career, maintaining a positive attitude during difficult times, and striving for goals despite obstacles. The fourth one is challenge to injustice and oppression. This encourages actively opposing unfair treatment and discrimination. Like for example, advocating for human rights, speaking out against discrimination, participating in peaceful protests, and supporting organizations that fight for social justice. The fifth one is cultural pride and heritage. This stresses the value of celebrating and persevering one's cultural traditions and identity. Like, for example, participating in cultural events, learning about one's history and traditions, supporting cultural organizations, and sharing cultural knowledge with others, most especially nangyayari to sa mga lugar na kung saan mayroong mga historical events like sa Palo Leyte, yung pagpunta ni Douglas MacArthur. The sixth one is responsibilities for the future. This emphasizes the importance of considering the long-term consequences of actions and working towards a better future. Of course, making sustainable choices in daily life, participating in environmental protection initiatives, supporting policies that promote social and environmental responsibility, and planning for a secure future. Just like what we are doing now, we keep on studying hard and strive hard so that in the near future, somehow, we can get the job that we deserve. The seventh one is unity in diversity. This promotes the idea that differences should be celebrated and that people from different backgrounds can work together harmoniously, celebrating cultural diversity, promoting inclusivity, working collaboratively with people from different backgrounds, and respecting others' beliefs and values no matter what, the status we have always that we have and also the gender that we have. We must show their respect and give them the genuine love that they deserve. We should treat everyone equally. So, certain points is present basic values that are important for personal development and societal progress. They can be used as a framework for discussing current events, social issues, personal goals that can really help us to grow. Always remember that each one of us has its own destiny, so never ever judge someone's weaknesses because maybe someday it will be their way to become a better person. Thank you.
While acknowledging the oppressive realities of colonial rule, the poem instills a powerful sense of national pride and the potential of transformative change. The youth are not merely passive recipients of fate, but active agents capable of shaping their destiny through education, perseverance, and a commitment to national progress. The poem enduring legally lies in its unwavering belief in the Philippine spirit and its enduring power to inspire generations to come.